Hey dads, and guys that are pretending to be dads. Welcome back to Surviving Dad Life, where the back seats are full, the truck beds are crammed with crap, and somehow you still have to pack 5 folding chairs and a grill in your truck. On today's episode, we're going to be unboxing and assembling and testing, I got it over here somewhere, the Fab Heavy Parts, that's the company, hitch-mounted cargo carrier. Because duct taping gear to the roof of your vehicle just isn't a good long-term solution. Oh, and also, I got a new hat. Alright, you're going to have to forgive me for my workbench. I'm still moving into my shop. I've put stuff on a shelf, taking it off, moving around. So, I'm not quite moved in yet, but we're going to get this bad boy unboxed. This is something that I'm really thrilled about because not only are we going to use this on our vehicles, but we're going to put this on my camper trailer that I'm building, and this will be perfect for adding stuff onto. So let's get it out of here. We'll get it out on the bench. All right, let's see what we're working with. Inside the box, you've got the 2 platform pieces. You've got the support beam, and then the bolts and the pin for the hitch, and the instructions. And here's the thing, we're dads. Dads follow instructions. Could someone tell me where that came from, that dads don't follow instructions? Because whenever I was a kid, whenever I was building stuff, before we put anything together, I was always taught to separate your stuff out, go over the instructions, and make sure you have everything you are supposed to have. So, I don't know where that stuff came from, because to me it's normal to pour everything out and look at what you got first. Anyway, so you got the instructions, and then of course, the glorious smell of freshly powder coated steel. You know what? Steel don't have a smell. I don't know why I said that. I guess it does. I don't know. Alright, here's what you're going to need. A 12 and a 14 millimeter end wrench. You have to have a rusty one for this to work. And then as far as sockets go, I've got a 13 and a 17 millimeter. And that's all you're going to need. So, I'm not going to go through the spiel of put this bolt into that bolt and that stuff. I'm just going to throw this thing together and then we'll go from there. Okay, as you can tell, this kit only requires just a few hand tools. I'm going to cheat though, because I'm a cheater. Anyway, it's got 4 long bolts, 4 short bolts, and then some nuts and washers. And it's a very simple build to put together. You just take your long bolts, and they go through the center here. And then you have these brace pieces that are going to go up here to stabilize it. I think on these I'm going to take it and have the bolt go through this way. That way if I load anything up in here, it'll rub against this side instead of rubbing against a nut and the sharp end of this bolt. Messed up because I didn't put my washers on. Okay, put together. All right, so here's what we got. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad because it's extremely windy out today. We've had storms and it's been windy as can be for a while. But we've got a 53-inch by 29-inch platform with 4-inch side rails. This thing, it's heavy duty. I mean, it's not freaking, it's not cheap, it's nice. And then it's got a 500-pound weight capacity. And I'm one of those super experienced dads, and I'm up there. I'm not quite 500 pounds, but it seems to hold me just fine. Okay, my wife's not here. She usually is the hauler of lawn chairs, so we don't have a designated expert. But I've got the camera on back out there, and we're gonna see just how well it hangs on. Now, I'm gonna go down here and, oh, that's bumpy. Oh, that's bumpy too. And, oh, we're gonna go down here to the end of the road. I got my GoPro, or it's not a GoPro, it's the one that DJI makes, and it's actually a really good camera. Anyway, and I don't live on a road that's real smooth, but we're gonna go down here where it's real bumpy. Hopefully the old camera's hanging on back there, because if not, I might do it all over again. So we're gonna come up here. This is the bumpy part of the road. This is the road that I wish they would fix, but that's a different story. And well, I don't see it laying in the road back there. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this Fab Heavy Parts cargo carrier. One of the big things, it's easy to assemble. I think it took me less than like 10 minutes to put it together. There was only 8 bolts. You just snug them up. They're, nylon, Loctite threads, good stuff. It's lightweight. You saw me pick it up. It weighs only 23 pounds. Easily pick it up and put it in, but it's solid. It's made out of steel. It's solid. It holds a ton of gear when you're going out to your ball games. It's taking the kids wherever you're going. It holds an absolute ton of stuff for its size. Now, I'm not going to be putting the whole team on the back of here, but that's what the bed's for. It'll keep your truck bed organized. So when you do throw the kids in there, or all their ball bags, or if you have the dog jump in and they go with you to the game, you can put them back there. And then also when you go out, it makes you look like a pro on every family trip. You've got all this extra room, and you've got one of these. Not everybody has one, but now you're the talk of the town because you can haul the cargo. Now the cons. It didn't come with any kind of straps or like a cargo netting to help hold stuff down, which is fine because these things come in all different sizes. So if you want it to be a taller cargo net to hold stuff down, then they might not have just the right size for you. So that's typical. Most of them don't give you that kind of stuff. The other thing is it doesn't have like an anti-rattle piece that goes into your receiver so it doesn't shake and rattle. But when it's loaded down, it won't sound like a percussion band going off behind you. And then the other con is you'll probably end up inheriting everyone else's stuff that doesn't have room to haul anything around. So here's going to be my final thoughts on this Fab Heavy Parts cargo carrier. This is one of those accessories for your vehicle that you didn't know you always needed until you use it one time. And then, I could see you using this thing a lot for your kids' ball games, going on trips. Taking 2 tailgates before a ball game. You could put your smoker or grill on one side and then your ice chest on the other, and it's, you know, ready to unload quickly. You could use this as a stand just to hold your ice chest on it, so you don't have to bend over all the time. Anyway, I'm going to put a link in the description below where you can get one of these of your own. And if you've got tips on packing or tailgating or getting things set up, leave them down in the comments below. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications of the new videos that are coming up. Once again, this is Jason with Surviving Dad Life, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.